Welcome to Balder's Kitchen, where the magic's cooked up. Do things a little bit differently now. I've had a YouTuber called Reactions suggest that maybe I make some guides just on how players can improve their game, particularly beginners. So I'll do some short guides. Now this first one, I just want to concentrate on the very first moments of the game, just to explain to you what I do, so you can compare it with what you do. So let's, where are they? Imperial Remnant. I'll start the game off, and then I'll pause it. And we can talk about what you do at the very beginning. So let me know in the comments if you do things differently and if this is helpful and the like. So let's just pause that. Okay. Now, I think I've seen some people prioritize moving the scout first. So I'm assuming they press the comma key on the keyboard to select the mouse, to select the scout, and then they move the scout around, maybe set some waypoints, and then they come back to the workers and that kind of thing. But that's not what I do, although I can see a logic in why you would do that, because you get better visibility on the resources around your base sooner. But what I do is, with my left hand, I press H, A on the keyboard. So what that is H selects the command center, and clicking A 3 times will queue up 3 new workers. Yeah, so I start off, I do it in a split second, H, A, and then with my right hand, I drag to select all 3 of my workers, and then I use my left hand, I press BQ. And what BQ does, it selects buildings and it selects a prefab. And I use those 3 workers, generally all 3, to lay down my first prefab to stop myself getting supply blocked in the first, tens of seconds of the game. Okay, so let's just do that. So I do HAAA, select those, then BQ, and I start building that first prefab. Now, just looking at it, I can't see my scout on the screen, which is very odd. I know it's there. Anyway, so that's how I start. So they're building the prefab. So I've done HAAA and then select my workers, BQ to build the prefab. Then I go to my scout. So as I can't see the scout, I'm just going to press the comma button and it should activate it. There we go. Right, so it was behind a tree. So that's why I couldn't see it. Right. Now, what I tend to do, you can start off manually moving your scout around if you want, or you can select waypoints. So let's select a waypoint. So what I do, select it, hold down the shift key, and you can press 1, 2, however many waypoints you want. Then take your hand off the shift key and click another point, and then your scout will start moving around to those predefined points. And as well as doing it on the screen, you can also set the waypoints on your mini map, so you can have your scout moving around the whole board. So you can do it either way. You can set the waypoints on the screen or on the mini map. So when I've done that, then you want your workers. First thing you're going to want after that is food, because you want a steady income of food to be coming in, so that you can produce a continuous stream of workers, which in the long run gives you the best economy. So I'll stop there. Let me know if you do things differently, which would be quite interesting, or if that's been helpful to you. So let's call that a day on that one.